Hello, and welcome to the mothership. I am the commander, General Laxivrak. Thank you for joining us. So we're going to do a quick pickup video. All of these pickups will get their own video some point in the future, so don't fret. So don't fret if we, I'm not going to say go through these quickly, but perhaps. Now, the first pickup I want to show you is down here, but it pertains slightly to this. So they're re-releasing this figure. They? Who's they? My dad would say, who the fuck is they? Anyway, Hasbro's re-releasing this figure. I'm 90% sure the re-release will be with the soft goods, right? So we have this figure on pre-order with Big Bad in the soft goods, and the reason that that is pertinent to the pickup is we picked up Bishop, right? So when the new figure arrives with the soft goods, we will be mounting Bishop. All right, so you can see what we got. If you're familiar with the channel, you are aware of the Black Series Going On Mythic Legions collection that I have going on, right? So this will be, I think you can kind of see where I'm going with that, right? Boom, boom. So anyway, now I've had this for quite a while. Uh-oh. We're just throwing shit around, apparently. But yeah, I picked this up from Big Bad Toy Store. And specifically for the new re-release of basically this Clone Wars Obi-Wan. So that's cool. That's from Big Bad. Also from Big Bad, we picked up the new Shadows of the Empire, Prince Xizor. And I think Matt Bryant, he's got a great review on this, so go check him out if you want to see a review on this. We've been working on the Chariot today. Wasn't a big deal, but I replaced the idler pulley and the tensioner pulley and the serpentine belt on the old Suburban, so we still have a little bit of under the hood on our finger. Tomorrow I think I'm going to get up and probably change the air compressor tensioner pulley, right? Because the 2002 5.3 liter Z71s, they have a separate belt on the bottom. And I still hear a squeak, so I think it's that. But, so we're doing all new pulleys. Anyway, yeah, Prince Xizor. I paid minus $1 on Big Bad because they had the like substandard, the substandard packaging, which is not an option all the time, but I'm definitely going to open this. Now, hopefully, and we'll get into all this, I guess, in the video when we open this, but probably will try to pick another one of these up and leave it in box. Because Shadows of the Empire was the shit, man. So it'd be nice to display these, have just pristine in-box, unopened ones. So, yeah. So thank you, Big Bad Toy Store, for this. Also from Big Bad, we finally picked up the new Leia. I've been doing a couple on my way home from work, like maybe 2 or 3 days out of the week. I stop at a Target and a Walmart and that kind of stuff, and I have yet to see, we don't get shit here. So I just broke down and bought the new Leia from Big Bad. And thinking about if I can maybe get Brett or somebody to 3D print me a 6-inch scale Tantive 4 hallway. I have the New Hope Vader. I'm gonna open this, and I have one Stormtrooper. Anyway, I'd like to do like maybe like 6 Stormtroopers, Vader, and Leia in the "You're part of the Rebel Alliance and a traitor. Take her away." That's probably one of my favorite non-combat scenes of Star Wars, you know. And of course, that's like the first time any of us ever saw Vader. Like, you know, of course he choked out Antilles, and that was fucking cool. But when he starts fucking wagging that finger at Leia, and fucking James Earl Jones is fucking got that fucking voice going, like, that was a scary dude. Anyway, it's one of my favorite scenes, when he just fucking gives her the business. So, may recreate that if we can do find a 6-inch scale Tantive 4 hallway, you know, for somebody to print for us. So, Brett, if you're listening, love you, baby. Hey, look, so also from Big Bad, we picked up now I plan on opening this, which is, there's a couple little nicks on this. I don't know why I would keep this on card, but anyway, Quinn the Eskimo, baby. I hope we see a G.I. Joe classified Quinn, but he has to be in his OG red parka, you know, with the, you know, I think like in the comic book, these were supposed to be like weasel skulls, but they're way too big to be like a weasel, So, you know, what are they? You know, they're not a fox. They could maybe be like I don't know. You know, I would say they're like maybe like a bobcat size, but there are no bobcats in Alaska. We have lynx, but they're much bigger. So I'm not exactly sure what these skulls, but anyway, hey, when Quinn the Eskimo gets here, everybody gonna jump for joy. So, yeah, man. Coolest G.I. Joe character of all time. More Eskimo representation in all things, but certainly G.I. Joe. So I plan on opening this. We'll do a review, and we're going to probably find a spot in Lack's throne room for Quinn the Eskimo. You know, he should scale nicely with those figures, and if he's in the background or whatever, but yeah, man, very cool. Been looking for this for a while. So Hasbro, if you're listening, which you're probably not, let's get a 6-inch classified G.I. Joe of Quinn in this regalia. So we'll be opening that at some point and doing a video. Also, I think most of us can agree that, you know, Darth Vader's, at least originally, right, in 77, and then in Empire, was a scary fucking dude, man. Well, one of the scariest fucking bad guys of that era. But you know who else was the fucking scariest motherfucker? General Kale. General Kale. Look at that guy. So yeah, we picked this up. Also, I plan on opening this. Again, it's a shit. Look at these. These are unpunched. Only one Kenobi, if you're watching, but you're probably not. But if you were, I think that'd be super cool. But look at these. Unpunched. Both of these. But yeah, General Kale is one of my favorite bad guys from the original Willow, not whatever the fuck they did recently. But yeah, we'll probably find a spot in Lack's throne room for General Kale also. So look for videos on these two guys. We will open those. And again, I bought these specifically to open and put in the Lack throne room. Very excited about that. And then another pickup, eBay pickup. This is the Dark Horse Comics 1996 Tales from Mos Eisley. Now, I had this when it came out, and I had this again. We had a giveaway on the channel, and forgive me, I can't remember who won that giveaway, but I sent my one copy of this to whoever won. I'm relatively positive, because I did have one. But so, and there's our boy, Lax Sivrak. Now, I think in this comic, the one Shavestein Wolfman, and we'll do like a Super Awesome Geek Show style reading of this comic, so people can get a closer look. Now, they don't call this guy in the comic, this guy, Lack, but I just figure he's using a fake name, because that's Lack. That's Lack, baby. And this is definitely Lack. Check it out. So, and I've been looking at one of these on eBay that is graded 9.8. And I don't know. I mean, like, I'm not super into that. I don't have anything that's graded, but might have to pick this up graded. You never know. But yeah, good comic. It's got about 3 or 4 stories in it. So we will we'll have a video on this. I'll give you a little. We have Tarzan. So it's Tarzan Warlords of Mars, John Carter. So I guess Tarzan makes it to Mars with John Carter. But look at some of these aliens, man. Look at these motherfuckers. Super badass. Yeah, John Carter from Mars was super cool. I think John Carter from Mars, of course, originally came out in 1919. So do your research on that. John Carter from Mars is super old character. One of the oldest characters that, you know, is still talked about in any kind of capacity, really. So, but that's some pretty neat artwork on the back there. But yeah. So, Lax Sivrak. Lax Sivrak. So, yeah, those are the recent pickups. I appreciate everybody watching. So, look for the opening reviews of the new Black Series Leia, the new Black Series Xizor. When this figure, when the re-release of the Obi-Wan starts shipping, look for Bishop review, because we're not really going to open that until we get that re-release figure. And again, look for the reviews on these two. So those have been the recent pickups on the mothership. Super excited about it. I think that's just about it for right now. So anyway, I have been General Lax Sivrak. I will continue to be, and as always, I will see you on down the trail.